Hey guys, this is Amazing Cool, or Ethan if you'd rather call me that, and welcome back to another video. So, the game in the background right now is called Slay the Spire, and it is like a tower game. You try to go up a tower with cards. I honestly didn't know what to expect from the game, and I was about to just use it for a commentary video like this one, but I ended up actually enjoying it, and I might play it again. If you want to see a video on that, let me know. Anyways, let's get on to the story. So one day in spring, I was going on a trip with the band, and we were going to competition in middle school. Now, if you know anything about middle school or band, you know that when it's springtime, and when you have a bunch of loud kids with instruments that are also loud in one bus, things can get chaotic. But, unbeknownst to my teachers and the bus driver, that bus ride would be maybe the least chaotic thing that happened. Our band worked very hard to get where we were in our competition. We ended up placing, actually. So you can imagine we were tired and need something to pick us up. So we looked no further than the concession stand. However, this concession stand had nothing. All the other kids from all the other towns in the state already ate everything in the concession stand, and we had nothing but water and crackers. And you were lucky if you got the crackers. And so me and my friends, we saw a bunch of high schoolers leaving to go to a gas station. So we think that's a great idea, because we all brought a bunch of money, so why not find a way to spend it? So the high schoolers have cars and stuff, either that or they left before us because they were already at the gas station when we arrived. On our way there, we noticed there's a big bridge that goes across from the main school where we were competing and the gas station. So we walk all the way there. It's not too long, it's about like half a mile. And once we get there, we look around. We see stuff like Chex Mix, we see energy drinks, we see all sorts of stuff that you might find at a gas station. Now, we also saw a gallon of milk. And jokingly, we said, what if we bought it? Haha. But then we ended up just buying energy drinks. So we bought, the usual snacks, energy drinks, and then I decided, what if I bought milk? Now, the two sides of my brain were like, the left brain was like, you shouldn't do that, Ethan. What's going to happen with the milk? No one can drink a gallon of milk that quick. The right brain was saying, do it, it'll be funny, we can give it to other schools and stuff. And so, I listened to my right brain, and I bought that gallon of milk. My friends were laughing, they were cracking up, they didn't expect me to actually buy it, but I did. So we walked all the way back to the school with a gallon of milk. We almost decided to pour it into the creek, but then we're reminded that that's pretty much littering and we don't want to pay the fine. So once we get there, we are seated in the bus because we do not want to go back inside that school with all the commotion going on. And I decided to crack open a Red Bull. Now, you can imagine a mix between a 7th grader and a Red Bull. Yeah, not good. 7th graders are already hyper enough, let alone band 7th graders. So once you give them a Red Bull, they're basically baby goblins that can play an instrument. So yeah, I was pretty hyper, but that's not all. I bought 3 energy drinks, and I wasn't planning on sharing. So after the first one, I drank the second one, because even though they give you energy, they also taste pretty good. Then one of my friends asks if she could have one. She's never had one before, keep this in mind. And so I decided, you know what, I'll give it to you. So I give her the third one. Big mistake. 1 hyper 7th grader is bad enough, let alone 2. You'll see why in a minute. Before I tell you why it's bad to insert 150 milligrams of caffeine into a little middle schooler's body, I need some ideas for my next video, so please let me know. Anyways, I decided to throw the carton of milk out the window. Out of the window. And so the rest of the people in the bus naturally went crazy, and so did the people in the other bus, because the carton of milk was kind of smidged between them. So the other school went to get him, and chaos ensued. But that's not even the worst. The worst thing is that I kept the carton of milk and had to sneak it on my way back. And my teacher caught me. She was not happy. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the story. Make sure to like it if you enjoyed it. I ended up making mac and cheese with that milk because I got to keep it, and keep in mind this all happened on my birthday, so quite a roller coaster. She ended up telling my parents, and they were pretty upset with me too. So yeah, the lesson of this is don't do stupid stuff for attention. If you have another topic you would like me to talk about, or you know me personally and you have a story you'd like me to talk about, let me know in the comments, and who knows, I could end up making it a video in the future. Anyways, that's going to be all for this video. You guys are awesome. See you later.